Hello and welcome back to our channel. My name is Stacy and this is Dio, and we're so happy to see you here today. If you are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. And second of all, if you're wondering what I am doing in my corner of the internet, I am on a journey of listening to songs, bands, and artists I've never heard before. And so today, you guys, we are diving into a new band for me named Korn, and we're listening to a song called Freak on a Leash. And the reason I am listening to this band today is because one of my lovely Patreoners, Shiryu, won the lottery, the monthly lottery I hold for some Patreon tiers. So congratulations, Shiryu. Shiryu won the lottery for the month of May. So therefore, they got to choose a song for me to react to on my channel, and the song they chose was Korn, Freak on a Leash. Now, again, this is my first time reacting to Korn. I have no idea what their sound is, what they are about, what I'm getting into, so I'm really excited to dive into a new band today and further expand my musical horizons. So thank you, Shiryu, for picking today's song. I'm really excited to get into it. So before we dive into the song, though, you guys, if you like my content and want to join me on my musical journey, please be sure to like and share the video, as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alrighty, so this is Korn, Freak on a Leash. Let's get started. Ooh, that bass. This kind of rings a bell a little bit.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's raped and taken from me, from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free?
Ooh, I love this.
Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste.
Not the lava lamp.
I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes
Whoa.
part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on the
Okay, you guys. I mean, this is a very unique piece of music. I'm heavy into it, though. It's so cool how it starts off with that heavy but subtle sort of bass line throughout the song. That bass is so captivating, but also the high notes. Is that from a guitar? Honestly, it kind of doesn't sound like a guitar, but I think it is a guitar. The high sort of screechy note, it just sounds so cool to me. And that is the part that sounds familiar to me. But everything else about this song is completely fresh, completely new, and I really like it. The chorus kind of took a turn that I wasn't expecting, but I really liked it. I don't know, this band is really creative right off the bat. I mean, we're only a minute and 30 seconds into this song, and I can just tell this band is special. They have this creativity about them that is absolutely undeniable, especially when it comes to the instrumentals. My goodness, this is really fun and interesting to listen to, unlike anything I've ever really heard before. But that high note, those high notes throughout the song definitely sound familiar. But the chorus, I've never heard that in my life. But it's so refreshing. The song is kind of refreshing, so sick, so different. So cool. And it looks kind of 90s, maybe early 2000s. You guys might need to correct me in the comments about that. But I'm liking the vibe. I'm liking the composition, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So let's continue.
part of me. Feeling like a freak on the leash.
His voice is so different too.
Like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take
His voice is so different from anything. Like, what is this singing style? It's like he's kind of talking, but I don't know. In some ways, he sounds like he's on the verge of tears a little bit, a little congested in a way. I don't know. It works. It really works. It's unlike any other singing style I've ever heard. I feel like his voice is really setting this band apart from a lot of other bands I've listened to on this channel. I've never heard this singing style before. It's so calming yet haunting in a way, but anxiety driven. It's so weird. It's just like a bunch of different things at once. So let's keep going.
Nothing in my life is free, is free.
Free. Free.
Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my
So monotone.
never see me fall from grace.
Grace.
Something takes a
Okay, drums. What? 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 Now that is sick. What is that? That it's not even like beatboxing. I don't know what that is. Is that beatboxing? If it is, that's a different style than I've ever heard before. I did not expect that whole breakdown there. Holy cow. Now this song is definitely extremely unique. I thought it was unique before. Add that whole little breakdown in there, that adds a totally different element. I want to hear this song live 100%. While he was doing that, I was thinking, how the hell does he do that? And second of all, what does this sound like live? How does he do that live? How does this go? And then he goes, go. And I feel like everyone just goes crazy in the crowd. Oh my God, the energy, the switch up. That was sick. Let's finish the song out. Wow. Wow. It's like Magic School Bus animation. This was quite an interesting music video, but what the heck, man? Wait, they did another brick in the wall? Korn did another brick in the wall? Is it their own version, or is it Pink Floyd, or I don't know what? That just threw me for a loop there. Oh my goodness, you guys, what the hell? This was quite the experience, I'm not gonna lie, but it was very, very cool to listen to. The song took turns that I did not expect between the chorus, between that whole sort of beatboxing breakdown. That's not even beatboxing. What do you even call that? It's like kind of throat singing in a way. You guys will need to let me know down in the comments. Whatever it is, that takes a lot of talent to do. I'm giving a lot of props to this band and the lead singer. The vocals switched up unexpectedly. The instrumentals were so heavy yet so sick, very interesting to listen to. Oh man. I really liked it, to say the least. I mean, how can you not? I think this shows a lot of talent. It shows a lot of variety when it comes to this band's musicality just in one song alone. Wow, this makes me so curious to hear a lot of their other songs. This was quite the trip and quite the song. I'm at a loss for words right now. Man, this song really got me hyped. There's no other way to put it. I mean, especially when that breakdown happened and he started going boom, whatever he did. When he did that part and then he goes go, that's so sick. I can already see the mosh pits. I can already see just like the crowd going crazy at that part and singing along. This is dope. I would really, really like to see this live. I mean, if there's a live performance out there that you guys recommend me to react to, I would love to see it. This song got me hype. This was such an interesting song to listen to for the first time. And I have to say, Korn has given me quite the impression. This is my first impression of Korn, and I already want more. Like, this is, wow, what a song. I don't think I have listened to any songs on my channel that included this sort of beatboxing or whatever you call it. I find it to be so cool. Whatever it is, if it is beatboxing, I'm just going to call it beatboxing for the sake of this video. I think beatboxing is so sick. And when you have a lead singer that can just do that out of nowhere, I'm just like, what? That just threw me for a loop there. I felt like I was in shock listening to this, but it shows you their talent. I thought the lead singer, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I thought he was just going to go monotone the entire time. That's how the song kind of was. It was monotone. It was moody. And then as the song progressed, it just, again, took turns that I did not expect, but the riffs were sick. The bass line, the drumming, everything about this was so sick. I mean, I'm in love with this song. All I know is I want to listen to the song over again. I want to experience this all over again. And I want to experience all of their songs. I don't know exactly when Korn was popular. This looks like 90s, early 2000s, late 90s. But you can tell that they've inspired a lot of metal bands. Even though this is completely refreshing and unlike anything I've heard before, I feel like you could tell that they have inspired a lot of metal bands, a lot of heavier musical bands out there, just with their style, with their change-ups, with everything. In a way, they kind of seem like a mixture of like System of a Down and Tool. In a way, like those are the two bands that were like going through my head. I know some of you guys will be like, oh my God, blasphemy. But those were the two bands that were going through my head as I was listening to this song. Not that I was comparing them, but they just reminded me of them simply because those two bands are also kind of from this era and are really freaking unique and have their own unique sound. And I can tell that Korn also falls into that category. There's just something about the bands at this time period. They just brought this sort of energy. They brought this vibe that is just so freaking good and so satisfying to listen to. And to me, I find it refreshing even in modern day 2025. I just think the 90s just had so much creativity, so much style, and I feel like it's severely lacking in today's world. The 90s, I feel like, were like a fearless time period for musicians and bands. They were not scared to put out their own unique style. They were not afraid of letting their music out there that they really wanted to make and then attracting the fans that they were meant to attract, that were meant to be fans of their songs and of their music. So I just really like the fearlessness of the 90s. I like the creativity, the style, the vibes, and the hardness of the 90s. All these songs are just so different, unlike anything you've ever heard and experienced before, but it's just addicting. I really am enjoying going down like the 90s, early 2000s rabbit hole because, again, this creativity and this fearlessness is something missing in today's world, especially with music. Everyone, I feel like today, is just trying to get something that is kind of commercial that will become popular on TikTok or will become popular on like Sirius XM or something like that. I just really appreciate the 90s being so creative, and it's just, again, is really refreshing to me. The music video was chaotic though, between the animations, between the bullet, between the band, playing their instruments and all that. It was really cool to watch. Do I know what it all means? I really don't. I was really just focused on the music. Honestly, it was just so sick to listen to, and my ear was just having a lot of fun listening to it all. But the visuals were really cool, and it was really cool to put faces to the Korn band name, I should say. So yeah, amazing first impression. I automatically want to listen to more. This was a ride, and I'm already impressed. So I think that will do for today's reaction. Thank you all again so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please be sure to like the video as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. If you guys are interested in some of my other content or wish to support me in alternative ways, please be sure to check out the links in the description box. If you guys are interested in seeing me live on Twitch, I'm live right now at twitch.tv/StaceyRPG, where you can see moments like this. And this is my best Korn Freak on a Leash impression. Okay, ready? The link to my Twitch is also in the description box. And if you have any say on what I should react to next, please be sure to sound off in the comments or join the Discord. I'm in the Discord all the time, chatting with you guys and getting to know you guys on a deeper level. So join the Discord if you are so inclined. And a little announcement, you guys, I recently revitalized my gaming YouTube channel. So if you're interested in watching some gaming content, please be sure to check out the link in the description box to my gaming channel. I'm currently playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and Expedition 33. And I also want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you, patrons, so much for your contributions to my channel. You guys are the best, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all you do for me and my channel, and congrats again, Shiryu, for winning the lottery for the month of May. June is right around the corner, you guys, so if you're interested in joining the monthly lottery and getting a chance to win and possibly get me to react to a song of your choosing on my channel, please be sure to join the Patreon as a Stairway to Heaven member or as a Crazy Diamond member. Becoming a Patreon member really supports me and really goes a long way for me. So thank you so much for your support if you do decide to become a Patreon member. Thank you all again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.